pressure moving out to the right. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Second down now after the sack. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. He's going to take off. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Sees an opening. And he's brought down out at the 46.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly to the wideout. The ball is picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Here comes the rush. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, you know I love these type of throws from quarterbacks. They stand in there with great courage. He knows he's about to get hit, and yet, look at the throw. He's able to get a nice big gain. These are the types of plays that really allow you to be a great leader for your teammates, because they look at you and they know you're willing to do whatever it takes.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Receivers are bunched together. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. Moves out of the pocket. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, we've got the big man touchdown. You've got to understand, this might be the first time he's ever touched the football in a game, and it might be certainly the first time he's ever been in the end zone. What a moment. Look at that grin on his face.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for his back. And it's picked off in the end zone. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. begin with a quick throw to the left. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game.
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
That was a giant score just for the confidence level of this group heading into halftime to cut into the lead, give themselves a chance in this second half. Huge drive. Excellent job putting it in the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Turn starts inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. 5-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's McClellan. And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offensive line getting set. Is first down. drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Back to throw again. Looking deep downfield to the left. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Here's the answer that they desperately needed, Chris. Coming out of halftime, they're down in this game. They knew that they needed to be more aggressive, and they take their shot down the field. Beautiful throw right here. That's what I love to see coming out of halftime.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Queen toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's in there. The two-point conversion makes this a one-score game. The lead just 8. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the special teams. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. That's caught. It's Stewart. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. And it's caught for a two-point conversion. So now they're down just 1 score.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these two-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
Bringing it out. It's Hill. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. And the Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Running out of time in the pocket. On the move now. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking deep to the right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, this is a great read by the quarterback, and sometimes you can catch the safety flat-footed. You've got a slot receiver just running straight down the field, and if that safety hesitates at all, the ball goes up and over the top. Quarterback reads it perfect. That's a great throw and a touchdown for this offense.
Turn begins inside the 10. They can't get him to the ground. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Man, And this is such a solid job of attacking the defense with your best players. We understood coming into this game, the coaching staff said, hey, listen, our wide receiver is going to have to touch the football, whether we're throwing it to him in traditional passing concepts, maybe a screen, or here in the run game. He's going to impact the game, and this is a nice...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind the throw there on first down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here, you've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in third and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside the 5, maybe even inside the 3, in order to really give yourselves 2 snaps to go for it.
Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. This should be the last play of the quarter. To the air. It's Moore. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second is short. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Escaping the pressure, moving right. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Has his incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. So a first down after the penalty, that can be deflating for a defense. Let's see if they can step up here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Scanning the field, it's Moore. Over the middle, it's McClellan. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you can rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Pounding away with the run game. Stop for no gain again. 3rd down coming up.
This is the exact reason that you get aggressive on 2nd and short. Look at the defense. They're selling out to stop the run, and they do here, and they provide themselves with a chance to get off the field on 3rd down. But as an offensive play caller, look at those safeties. They're down low. Take a shot on 2nd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Past the 45. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Yeah, this is a good job by this defense. Just keep the ball in front of you and force a 4th down and hopefully a punt.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. And the Ducks will signal for their 1st timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. A running play called on 4th down. Now he did not make the 1st down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead.
Well, Chris, there's a little life here. That's a big stop, obviously. If they can go get a quick score, maybe get an onside kick, they've got an opportunity for a couple of possessions to cut into this 2-possession lead. Little life left.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Now he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Ducks will signal for their 1st timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. They've still got 1 more left to work with. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.